And it looks like we are live, so I'm going to say hello, everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. How are we all doing this fine Monday? So late a lot. I am not late a lot. I'm actually on time, ridiculous amount. So thank you very much, but no. And this wasn't my fault. This was a YouTube thing. It was deciding to do the thing where it was like, oh, you're not sending me enough data on your pretty quick internet from your pretty powerful computer. This must be your fault. Yeah. So I had to restart the computer, which then decided that it didn't want to restart. It wanted to sit here and stare at me with a black screen for an inordinate amount of time. So I hard rebooted it because screw you, computer. Anyway, that's my amazing story, my tale of adventure. What's yours? How is it going? What have you been up to? I have returned two of many pairs of shoes in an attempt to find a comfortable pair of shoes so I can go walking with Mrs. Sick on a more regular basis. Because, my God, some of them are really freaking uncomfortable. We decided that the best bet is to go to a shop I know that sells shoes. Not to buy something from the internet, but to go and try them on, like a crazy person. Perhaps even buying them in the shop, even though they will be very expensive and it's a terrible place that I hate to go. Which shoes did you choose? None. I have chosen 0 shoes because they are all awful. I dislike them all intensely. Well, some of them just didn't fit. There was an expensive pair, like... I don't know, this might not sound expensive to some of you, but to others will sound completely wild. But one of the pairs that I tried were called Solomon's. They were £100, which is crazy money to me. But it's like, if it works, it's worth it for the sake of, it's an investment in my fitness. And they didn't work, so pretty bad investment. Those have been definitely one of the first ones I returned. But yeah, so... that's driving me a little bit crazy and Mrs. Sick absolutely bonkers. She's finding it very, very annoying. Aren't you, babe?
Because you got weird feet.
I do not have weird feet. My feet are perfectly normal. It is everyone else who is wrong. Like I've said before, I've had size 11 shoes all my life and never had problems until I started trying to get sporty ones. I think sporty people have weird little freak feet. Little clattering hooves.
Just go barefoot.
Oh God, I can't imagine. I know that there's like a subgroup
Culture.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Of people who like, no. You should go everywhere without shoes on. This is because our ancestors used to do this. And bear. And it's like, I don't care.
But now we have glass everywhere.
Yeah. Now we have dog turds
and needles.
Yeah, and all sorts of nasty crap from nasty little assholes who don't give a shit. I'm just not about that life, and I'm not planning on going rambling in fields. Even then, lucky Miss Sick. What, for being crazy? Maybe you need a cobbler. I feel like.
Oh my God, get some cogs.
Some cogs.
Is it cogs? Clogs.
Clogs.
Yeah, the wooden ones.
I don't think cobblers make clogs. I mean, I assume that they can, but I don't think that's like...
Is that a carpenter
unexpected thing? Yeah. Big wooden clogs. Are those even comfortable? I can't imagine that they are. And I have plantar fibers, so like, I need comfortable shoes, otherwise I'm screwed. I hate needles and nasty assholes. Exactly. That does sound like the name of a band. Hey, Sick, maybe Kent Hovind would buy you some nice new footwear, since you debunk him all the time. It's the least he owes you. I don't debunk him all the time.
Oh my God.
I've hardly debunked him at all.
C-Dub, thank you for your suggestion. With the Vibram shoes.
What's a Vibram?
They're safety boots.
What, like worksite boots?
Yeah.
I've tried Steelies.
Yeah, they're
I used to wear them all the time.
They are Steelies.
When I was...
They look pretty swish, actually.
when I went out more to the metal clubs. So having steel toe cap
There's
black
also ones
boots
called.
was nice.
There's also one called Vibram, which is you have individual places for your toes.
Oh, that just sounds awful.
No, awful.
I don't need individual places for each of my toes. I need one big place for all of my toes to spread out together. I need a toe house at the end of my shoe / sock. Not little individual toe rooms where they each masturbate over their toe porn or whatever it is toes are into.
Whatever toes do inside a shoe. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know what they're doing. Do you? You think you know. You think you feel it.
Yeah, not the toes.
How do you know they don't detach and do stuff?
Another one you suggested to do with the worksite boots, the Vibranium ones. Yeah, they look pretty nice.
Vibranium.
Vibranium.
Sounds like vibranium,
It
like
does.
because that's like a metal from a comic or something.
But yeah, it would be good if we can actually find you a decent, comfortable pair.
Yeah.
Like I said, like it's probably better that you get actually fitted.
Yeah. But for now, that's just not plausible. I've tried 4 different pairs from the internet, each different levels of incredibly disappointing. One actually fit.
Ugg boots.
Some nice Ugg boots or Crocs.
Or ugly boots, as they also are known.
Yeah, Ugg boots, I never saw the appeal.
No, I never did.
I've never seen a human being look good in them. Also, I don't really understand. I guess I do in a way because they're easy to clean. But the popularity of Crocs in medical and cooking industries kind of is a little bit baffling. But again, I think it's because they are just so easy to clean.
Have you tried Brooks? From what I saw, the Brooks were like incredibly overpriced, but considering that they look like standard normal trainers.
Yeah, there's nothing like looking at a pair of trainers and thinking, I don't get it. And looking at the price and going, I really don't get it.
Oh my god. Some of these are insanely priced. Some of them are okay. They're actually relatively, they have a huge platform underneath.
Yeah, that was a weird thing.
You're going to gain like 3 inches in height after these.
One of the pairs of shoes I wore was like 1.5 inches.
Yeah, it gave you an extra 1.5 inches.
Like normally, any shoes that I wear, they're just like normal. They're pretty flat to the ground. These made me absolutely gigantic. I'm 6'3" already, and these things made me like 6'5", feeling like 6'7". Ha! I did the internet thing. I didn't even mean to. But yeah. It's why I think so many really, really short guys think that they're way taller than they are. Because the amount of...
Or because of their shoes.
Yeah, I assume that they get measured in their shoes because they're stupid and they want to feel taller. Or, well, they don't have to be stupid to want to feel taller. I get it. Unsubs from Sick for that joke. I mean, I would. No, so Sick. Just no, lol. It was an accident. Do I have to make my apology video now? I made a 6'7" joke. I'm so sorry.
So there is some running versions of the Brooks, which are actually not as platformy. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think the platforminess of the one pair of shoes that actually fit was part of what made them so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like being so raised up is, I don't know, I was just bumping my head on clouds and shit. It was awful.
I liked it.
I know you liked it. I know it did things for you.
Like, oh, you're even taller now.
Like, more height, good. Guys, shut up. It's terrible jokes for terrible people. That is true. Like, would you expect good jokes from me? Eh? No. Exactly. A sick 7 joke? That's pretty good. Almost as funny as when I played a roller coaster making game on stream and I called the park Six Flags. I was very pleased with that pun. Inordinately. You want to joke off? You joke off in your own time, mate. I'm not interested in what you do for pleasure, sexual or otherwise. Right, I just pressed the wrong button. I am, of course, editing while I talk, which is why I'm so focused. I tend to rage quit once a weighted blanket. If you want a weighted blanket, there's this thing called the internet. You should buy one. Start
I do like a weighted
slightly
blanket.
lighter than you think you could handle, and if you handle that, then get a heavier one.
I usually just like get sick to lay on top of me.
She does. She actually literally goes, "Baby,
Crush
come
me.
lie on me," and she like
Like,
waves her hands
like,
rapidly
squash
at me,
Squash me.
and I just climb on top of her and
Thank
just lay
you,
down
keeping
flat.
up. Using your message powers with great responsibility, it seems.
With great muff comes great responsibility.
Yeah, just crush me. Yeah, I like the feeling of pressure. So.
Chainmail blanket, of course. I mean,
Oh, that actually would be really good. It would be very heavy.
yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be very blankety though. It would.
No, but
It certainly wouldn't keep you warm. It might keep you warm in summer, I guess, which isn't very helpful.
God, you get cooked in it.
Yeah. But in winter, it would just basically be a portable freezer for everywhere.
That's how babies happen. There was no, like, we're fully clothed when this happens.
Yeah, this isn't a sex thing. Like, you've got to understand. This is 100% a tism thing for Mrs. Sick. She likes being squished. It makes her feel better. It makes her brain go, wee, happy.
It's not wee happy. It's just like, oh, finally. I feel
Finally.
I feel comfortable.
I feel cruciate. Yeah. Me and my girlfriend like walking on each other's backs, so I get it. How much do either of you weigh? Because that could be very different experience depending. Like, I wouldn't walk on Mrs. Sick. I think I'd kill her.
Probably. At least break ribs.
At the very least. And spine and legs. Safety press. Definitely getting pressy.
Terminator from the first movie.
Who what now?
It's apparently I'm the Terminator from the first movie.
You are a bit Terminator. You do like to kill John Connor.
How dare you mention his name?
You know my mother was a John Connor. Modded Barrow Trauma, my beloved. Isn't that a game? Is that what you're playing? Are you second screening us? Or are you second screening that? One of those is an acceptable answer.
Are you out of the big sad this year? Yeah, so far, yeah. And now I just have my normal depression to deal with.
Yeah. Now she's just a bit sad most of the time. Instead of very sad all of the time. So, you know, it's much better. Brains are great. The things they do to you for no fucking reason. No helpful reason, anyway. If an elephant can give a massage, so can Sir Sick. I can give a massage.
Oh,
I just can't walk on her.
He gives really good massages, actually.
And presumably, an elephant giving a massage is still, like, careful.
Do you like bear hugs? Oh, yeah.
How does an elephant give a massage? Carefully.
Yeah, that's another way he crushes me as well, is by bear hugging me.
Oh, yeah, she loves a bear hug. She likes to go squish. Whoa,
usually you hug me, I just go, ma.
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 Ma. Ma. Ma. Bit much.
I wish I could get my partner to walk on my gut. He's all, you're pregnant. I don't want to be smushed. That's probably a good reason not to.
Yeah, I don't know. It might just fire the baby out.
Oh no, I don't want that.
No, you want to keep it up there as long as possible. So it grows large and powerful. The elephants use their feet. Yeah, I assumed so. I mean, they've got a trunk and that's about it. Don't make pancake baby. See, now you're just making me hungry. Pancake baby sounds delicious. A flat disc won't fit out of a round hole. I mean, unless you had a square hole, and then everything will fit. As we all know. Ye AI plug into the PC, become cyborgs, lose humanity, confirm Christian prophecy about the mark of the beast? Do you want to become a robot or go to hell? Do we really have any other options? Yeah, the main option is that nothing happens. Christianity is nonsense, and even if you cyborg yourself, there's a point at which you stop being you anymore. and that you is dead forever.
Get out of the womb in this economy. I know, right?
Yeah. Do you know what the rent is on this place? 4 walls, warm, free food.
Thank you. Whiskey. Thumbs up.
Oh, you got a whiskey.
I'm going to bed while listening to TSTP. My hands are above the covers, as they should be.
Look, hey, no funny business around here. I don't believe you for a second.
This is a very clean space, as you well know.
I don't believe that for a second either. Waffles for me. Oh, man. You guys are making me hungry.
You want a waffle?
I've only just eaten. I would like to try, like, a good waffle.
What, like an American Waffle House
Well, not
type
necessarily American Waffle House one, but just, like, a proper one.
Americans do big food, though, don't they?
Big.
Well, they've got big tobacco, a big farmer, and they have big food.
Big food.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that in size differences, like the largest in most other countries is a small in the US, which is fucking wild. Like, I'd be curious to see how you even do a small.
Big foot. Yeah, exactly. Everything's big in America, including America. Big people, too. Mm.
When are you going to finish your court-ordered video of spirit science? This is a very important message from the court of making Sics suffer. We'll see about that. That'll be an experimental thing. I haven't seen... Like, he used to be a lot more interesting with his stupidity. But of late, he's mostly just, like, sloppy. Both AI-wise and just laziness in general. It makes covering him significantly less interesting for new stuff. If there's any old stuff that I haven't covered that's good, I know he has his massive, massive long videos where he says some of the stupidest shit, and I covered a bit of that. The Space Jews was very, very funny. But other than that, it's just like, I don't know, man. When he occasionally comes out, like when he did that clown bit twice for some fucking reason, that was fun. So I just, yeah. Keep an eye out for some random, incredibly funny thing that he says, and then I'll look into it, as I do. And it will probably be funny.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get drawn into using, like, AI content just because of the convenience of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I'd rather just draw my own stuff, to be honest.
Like, it's one thing. When people use it, like, in some small part of their thing, I'm like, I kind of don't care. It's when someone uses it to completely do something, because it always looks bad. When people use it for their thumbnails, I just don't get it. I've never seen a good... Like, it's really obvious it's AI, and I think that puts people off. I think it's a negative for, like, your channel or your thing to just use AI without bothering. I don't know, man. I've already said my piece on AI. Did you see Cool Hard Logic Spirit Science video many, 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 many moons ago when he was still creating content? I don't think he does anymore. I know he still hangs about in certain fields, but he occasionally comments on my videos, specifically on those ones. But yeah. AI is destroying creativity. I don't think AI is destroying creativity at all. I think AI is making lazy people feel creative, and that it's making it more, it's ubiquitous, but that's not the same thing as creativity having gone away. It's just that we're going to have to, in the future, find ways to differentiate between things that were made with significant human input and things that were made by typing in a prompt and then posting the result. Because frankly,
the only thing that really annoys me is when you get people who are promoting that they are some sort of artist.
Oh god, people who sell AI art.
Yeah, they promote like they're an artist, like they made it themselves, like they spent 90 hours on this painting. They like that type of behavior, even though it's clearly, not like clearly took like
if you're
20
not
minutes.
creative enough not to use it to make stuff, then you're probably not creative enough to hide it.
Yeah.
Which is just kind of a wild irony.
Like,
Irony,
I'm
yes.
fine with people making the AI art as long as they go, yeah, I didn't make this. This was some bullshit that I put into the thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
And also they don't try and sell it. They're just doing it for funsies.
I mean, it's all demon tech. It's just
it's using other people's art to sell your own art, in quotes. I don't like that.
People who are convinced a laptop is a musical instrument. A laptop is a musical instrument. Like, I'm sorry, but it is. Making music using software. Like, people have made really good music doing that. Just because you don't like it doesn't make it not music. Like, that's a shit take.
You can make music through samples. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a skill in doing that.
Yeah. And it, like, I guess if you want to say that it's not the same as playing an instrument, which it absolutely isn't, obviously.
I would prefer to listen to someone actually play an instrument.
Listening to someone play an instrument is its own thing, but there are songs that are absolute bangers that just use samples. They're good stuff. 8-bit music is great. I mean, to be fair, a lot of it will have been written the standard way, but yeah. Game Boy is a musical instrument. A Game Boy is a musical instrument. A little stick, a metal stick with like a metal circle is a very weird musical instrument. Is
mayonnaise an instrument?
Of course, mayonnaise is an instrument. It's the greatest instrument of all. Is mustard an instrument? No. I don't know why you would even say that.
Only mayonnaise.
Little known fact, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony was written using an IBM laptop. That is true. I suppose if a spoon is a musical instrument, anything is. That's a take. And it's technically true. If you can make a noise...
in a rhythmic sound.
If you can make music with it, it's effectively an instrument. I mean, the other thing is that instrument doesn't mean musical instrument. Instrument is just a tool. You can use a computer keyboard like keys, like their piano, rather unintuitive but learnable. So yes, it can be played very much like a musical instrument. That is true. Although technically, that would be the keyboard. Plus, you can plug a keyboard into a PC. Plus, most of the people who are very good at making electronic music using just a computer, they're usually trained in one or two instruments at least. So, yeah, it's kind of a self-defeating argument. Armpit farts is music. Armpit farts is the height of music.
If you want culture and sophistication, always go to the armpit.
YouTube poop music video. This is true.
Oh my god, shitty flute. I love shitty flute. It's so funny.
Is that like an old video or something?
No, it's a series of just people doing music with really off-key flute sound.
Like the kind of the first thing that comes to mind is Jurassic Park theme.
The first one that I ever watched was My Heart Will Go On, the Titanic thing. Oh god, it killed me. It was so bad. Yeah.
How long before farts are claimed as copyright on YouTube? I mean, my farts are uncopyrightable, but that's just because of how much effort and work goes into them.
Clearly this fart sounds like this other creator.
Evil cow. I still don't know what DJs do.
Yeah, I like that one.
Copyright strike.
I never said I was a hive culture.
This is fair. Greetings, a photo nerd and a shite flute. I mean, are we talking about a flute made of shit?
Oh, God.
Because if you can play that and make it make a flute-like noise, You are probably some kind of god or demon. I had bloody snow this morning. What the fuck do you mean by that?
That's a problem.
Because bloody snow sounds like... Well, it sounds like an issue with your jizz, I'll be honest. Yeah, right. I was with my wife, pulled out, and I just bloody snowed all over her chest. Oh, my God. I remember once visiting DC with my best friend and his fam, and when we went to the Natural History Museum there, a boy there with his family was going around playing the Jurassic Park theme on a kazoo. That is the kind of confidence and energy we all should aspire to.
Have you ever tried to like learn an instrument?
Yeah, I can play the piano. Not well, but I can play the piano.
It's probably where the kids get it from. They're quite naturally good at like keyboard.
Yeah, I learned it when I was a kid. And found it to be incredibly tedious.
Well, they seem to enjoy it. They've actually asked me for a better keyboard for a Christmas present.
Okay.
Yeah, they said that this one doesn't sound as good.
Oh no, the one we bought them was very cheap.
It was like 20 quid, the one we got them.
At the end of the day, a great rule of thumb.
I could play the triangle. Me too.
Like I've got like two major rules when it comes to buying anything. If I'm going to be spending a lot on it, it has to have multiple uses. Or if I'm not confident that I know enough about a thing, just buy a cheap version and see if you use it enough to get annoyed with it, and then you upgrade. Like tools. If you buy yourself a drill and then you use it until it breaks, then buy a good drill. Buy a cheap drill. Yeah. Like I've got a mid drill now, which is the much better drill than I've ever had before. Bought some really cheap ones back in the day. None of them were good. They would die so like, do not buy a £20 drill. It is not worth the time it takes for it to break.
Like I learned because my dad's a musician and he taught me a couple of things on the guitar, but I think I just don't have the patience and I'm too easily distracted. But he taught me like a couple of things, and there was Smoke on the Water riff, which I played for hours and hours and hours, and really annoyed my mum.
Yeah, I mean, everybody plays.
Everybody plays that bit, yeah, because it's easy. That's why I kept playing it.
It's not easy. It's amazing. Buy a drill that needs to be plugged in. Yeah, that is the kind of drill I bought first.
Teach you to be
it made
the
a smell.
Jimmy. Oh God, I wish I could play like Jimi Hendrix. That dude is amazing, but no.
Also, the oil on cheap tools is a very strange substance that gets everywhere and is uncleanable.
Yeah, my dad plays things like Sultans of Swing and stuff like that. But the musical gene skipped me and went to the kids, apparently.
I mean, learning a musical instrument is just about patience. And if you don't have it, then you don't have it.
Yeah.
I definitely don't have the patience to learn an instrument, but I'm not that interested either. Like, I like the idea of it, but I do not want to put in the effort, so I know that that's just not going to happen.
It is a lot of practice, yeah.
The only thing that I would consider getting is the biggest, most space-takey-uppiest of instruments, and that's a drum kit. So it's just not worth it. I've got a VR drum kit, which works quite well, actually, and is quite fun to play, but it has little feedback, unfortunately. I'm getting a lot of ads for gaming, I blame you. I did nothing of the sort. If you clicked on it, that's your fault.
Oh, like all the gaming, we were on about this earlier, all the gaming movies that are coming out.
Oh, God, there's been so many. I never understand it. Like, the act of watching a movie and the act of playing a game are so utterly divorced from each other. The only kind of media that works when switched from one to the other is just about the world, and you don't try and make it gamey. There was the Doom movie, and it had a whole section where I think it was Carl Urban. He had the first person view, the Doom section, and you know, it kind of worked, but it also was kind of lame. I tried to play the guitar, but my fingers were too thick, short, and stubby. Instead, I just get drunk and ask others to play Blue Oyster Cult. Fair. Sir Sick the movie. If you want Sir Sick the movie, just put on my playlist and you'll get the longest goddamn movie of your life. New Masters of the Universe movie. Why? We really, really want you to buy some toys.
House of the Dead movie. Oh my god.
Well, the House of the Dead movie, like
I really like House of the Dead, the arcade machines. I really
if you
like
make
those.
actually a House of the Dead movie in the style of Overkill, that's something
Yeah.
I'd probably go and watch.
How
If it properly, because it was Grindhouse, absolute ridiculous game, really fun to play. And we have Typing of the Dead Overkill, and we've played quite a lot of that.
That was quite good.
Yeah, I've got a big clunky keyboard in the living room that my brother got me. It looks like a Commodore 64 thing, but it isn't. An 8-bit do one, and it's really fun to play typing games on it. It just feels right. I want to play the organ of End Humanity. I imagine that's some kind of penis.
Gutsy movie. Oh my god.
I think that would be the greatest of all time.
Yeah, probably.
Do you get the joke?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Like, I know I'm slow, but I do pick up on things.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you go, wait, were you making a joke there?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Usually when
I've never made a joke in my life.
Usually when you're being sarcastic, I find it hard to know if you're being truthful or not.
I have never been sarcastic in my life.
Yeah, you have many times.
Okay, good call. You should get a grand piano with a candelabra so Mrs. Sick can lay on it with a rose as she sings to you while you play hot cross buns.
No, nobody wants to hear me singing.
No, I'll be honest, and she's completely honest. She's not got the gift.
No.
Of the song voice.
Doesn't help with the accent either, to be honest.
I don't think it makes any difference. Although, most of the people I've ever heard sing, most of the karaoke I've ever heard has been up north, and it's all really bad.
Yeah, we're not known for our musical tone, no.
Sick being sarcastic is not a thing that ever happens all the time. I'm never sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic right now. I still like to go and just watch my weird movies from years past, like Buckaroo Banzai or 12 Monkeys.
Oh, 12 Monkeys was good.
Mrs. Sick saw the series before she saw the film.
Yeah, I also like the series. The series is really good. I wanted more of it, but unfortunately, no.
I want to see you both co-op any game. We've co-opted many games, but it's private. It's for me and for her.
Eventually, I'll probably co-op something.
Maybe. We'll see. Actually, there's a little bit of co-op. We did a little bit of co-op.
Technically, you do help me finish games quite a lot, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, there's co-op where
then I'll just get you to do it, because my fingers are hurting.
You turn on husband hacks.
Yeah.
So, can you do this for me? Frasier? What, like the TV show? Because I love Frasier. It's still really good. I have it on my Plex, and I was watching it the other day.
Conan Exiles, I've heard of that.
It's like a survival crafty game.
Oh, I like survival crafty games.
It's like quite good for what it is. I think you can climb most things. Can't remember, but yeah. I don't know. She's playing Sekiro at the moment.
Yeah.
And she's learning.
It's taking a little bit to get into. It's just different. Like
yeah, it's a different rhythm from other games. Conan Exiles is like a more cartoony Valheim. When I would say that Valheim is the cartoonier looking, I mean, it's definitely more stylized. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing funny about Sick's honest to atheismo, non-sarcasm at all whatsoever. This is very true. You can build castles in it. My God, I'm sold. There's no survival crafting game where you can build a castle in, apart from basically all of them. What are you talking about? Ever heard of Ant and Dec? If they can be classed as singers, Mrs. Sics would be like Elvis. Oh my god. Frasier reboot is shit. I've not seen the Frasier reboot, I'll be honest.
Why?
I've had very little interest in most of the reboots. How much has Lady Six seen of Sekiro? There's some pretty neat reveals in there. Hope they aren't spoiled. She's seen almost nothing.
Almost nothing of it.
And even if she has seen anything, she'll have forgotten. She has a memory like a steel sieve.
A plastic melted one that you left on top of the oven. Mm.
And if I'm right, and I think none of your business was in your chat earlier saying, I didn't know you could play as a coward in this game while watching you play. Which I thought was pretty brutal, but still.
Yeah, I tried. I'm learning to not keep my distance when I'm fighting enemies.
Yeah, you just mash your face into them and beat the shit out of them. Sick never sarcasms like creaky never accents. Exactly, 100% true. Oh.
Which one is
Hey,
Ant
I said big chicken.
Which one is Ant and which one is Deg? They're kind of interchangeable.
They're both awful, and that's all you need to know. That's not fair. They were okay. They're just a bit everywhere. Quickie Binder has an accent? Exactly, like I'm not sarcastic. I think Ant was always on the left, but I could be wrong. You could be wrong, you could be right. Wait, are you Deg?
You could be left.
Well, if he was left, he'd be Ant. See?
Why?
This is a funny joke, but if you don't get it straight away, then there's no point in explaining it. It would be too much sad. The best British duo ever was Ablisa. What the fuck's an Ablisa?
Ablisa?
Anything beyond the sort of 2000s, I fell the fuck off when it comes to TV.
Anything beyond 2005, basically. I stopped watching TV after that.
When I moved out and lived on my own, I couldn't watch TV anymore, so I just watched DVDs. And since that time, I pretty much entirely cut the cable. How are the sicklings doing these days? Fine. They're in school. They're doing pretty well.
Doing really well.
Yeah.
One of them told me today that apparently she's like, she knows she got taught way more in her primary school about subjects which they're just learning about now in school. So she's like way ahead of them of her class in considering in some other subjects. Also the fact that it helps that they're massively curious anyway. They're always looking things up and learning on their own.
Yeah.
Like,
not
yeah,
to be
cute,
those
like...
parents, oh, my kids are amazing, but our kids are pretty good. They're actually pretty bright. And I don't know where they get it from.
Yeah, she was helping me with a crossword earlier. She was really good at it.
I stopped watching TV an hour ago. Might pick it up again later. Do you remember MASH? I wouldn't say that I remember MASH. I wasn't around when it came out, but I did watch MASH because it's quite good.
I know of it because my dad watched it.
It's like Cheers in that it's still quite good for what it is.
I believe there was some X Factor auditions that punch one another.
Of course.
Okay, I don't watch X Factor.
Remember that whole thing about how we don't watch TV?
I don't know. I was never.
We only ever find out about.
I'm never really into the whole singing shows thing either.
Oh God, no.
No, I found them really
so fucking uninteresting.
I found them so boring, and
even if they were good, they were boring.
They're so unbelievably edited and catered. It's really.
And also,
and yeah.
I fell down the stairs and then kicked my wife in the head. And now I'm singing.
Now she has a brain injury, so I need £100,000 in order to help her. And, and then one of the judges.
I'm doing Stars in Her Eyes theme, aren't I?
And then one of the judges cries, and then there's this emotional swell of music when they finally do their really crappy song.
Yeah. And I'm like, I already didn't care. Now I care even less. Hopefully someone explodes. There needs to be more guns, bombs, and bazookas in these shows.
Oh my
then
God.
they might be good.
We said that about like sports as well. Like if sports introduce like more gauntlet, battle
I
royale
can't remember
gauntlet.
who said it, but I am a proponent of sports should have mandatory drug taking. I want to see just how far a human being can be pushed.
Oh my god.
I want a man who can travel back in time and win before he started. That's Super Noah's Ark 3D was originally conceived as a licensed game based on the film Hellraiser,
Oh, I love Hellraiser.
a movie that Wisdom Tree founder Dan Lawton was a great fan of. Hellraiser, Noah's Ark in 3D shooting goats with a slingshot are basically the same fucking premise.
The steroid Olympics.
Exactly.
Who could be the most?
Tell me you wouldn't watch that. Tell me with a straight face you wouldn't be curious.
I would definitely watch that.
Someone does the shot put and puts it into fucking orbit. The Pushing Athletes to the Max exists. It's a YouTube channel named Houston Jones. Yeah, but that's not like... Is it actual athletes or is it just some assholes?
It's not an international television sport, is it? It's not like an athletic thing.
Just without the drugs, then it completely defeats the object of what I said.
No.
How dare you? Don't take drugs. Give them to me. Exactly. Like this whole idea, like with the anti-drug programs, you're always told, oh, these people, they'll come up to you and they'll give you drugs. And then you're an adult and you're like, where are these people?
There's a new Hellraiser? No, I'm not being aware. I really like Hellraiser. I think there's too many of them, but they're still pretty good.
American Gladiator is back. Well, we just called it Gladiators.
Yeah.
And our version was better because it had wolf.
The only good one.
No, it was garbage.
No.
Amusing.
No. He was beautiful and majestic. Leave Wolf alone.
What was the one who everyone fancied? She was called like Jet. She wore pink, obviously.
Yeah.
I just remember grown men around me making very weird noises whenever she came on the screen. Because I was a kid when that came out. I was not old enough to appreciate what they were actually trying to do. Battle Royale, but a gladiators, is that what you're saying? Is that what you would watch?
That's just like Hunger Games, but real life Hunger Games.
I don't know, because Hunger Games came after, and it's not as good.
No, it is discount Battle Royale.
Yeah. Real Battle Royale is absolutely amazing. One of my top films.
It's such a good movie.
That's like the Olympics, which are supposedly for amateurs until Eddie the Eagle. Now it's professionals only. That's probably quite true. But wasn't he literally the only person in England to turn up for the ski
Squid
jump?
Game's another Battle Royale thing as well. Yeah. The original Battle Royale was so good, though.
Yeah, Squid Games takes the premise but changes it enough to be more interesting,
it's more
to be interesting.
I honestly think that they made it more like the original Battle Royale was more about the event, whereas Squid Games is more about the characters.
Yeah.
So
especially the first series is really good.
Yeah.
Kind of dropped off on the second one. Well, technically third. I don't know. It didn't pop quite as much as the first one. Ever watched World's Strongest Man competitions?
All the time.
Mrs. Sick
It is basically
does watch it.
It is my prawn. Yes.
She likes it very much, and then she'll come up to me and go, "Wow, those men do not look as good as you do."
And then my desktop will change to Hathor Bjornsson.
But with my head on him.
Yes.
And my body. It's just a picture of me, but it's hard to tell the difference. They should bring back Robot Wars. Presumably, there is a version of Robot Wars on YouTube. I do not for a second believe that there isn't already. What about Ninja Warrior? Ninja Warrior is a bit after my time. I knew of it, but it kind of was a thing that happened that I didn't get to watch.
Reggin... Oh, God. I'm gonna butcher this name. Vagdal?
Vagdal.
Vagdal. Sounds like a Russian name.
Sounds hot.
I'm gonna look him up.
A good show though. Everybody loves it. Takeshi's Castle.
Oh my god.
Was always really fun.
That always went down well, yeah.
Should maybe grab that. I don't know. It kind of works and doesn't work. Takeshi's Castle was one of those shows that you were on some sort of cable.
Wow, he came first so many times. Wow.
You're in some kind of cable subscription thing, and you just see it in the list, and you're like, right, well, I'm fucking watching that.
Right.
That's how...
Is there pictures of him topless? That's the main thing.
I'm sure some people would, know when Takeshi's Castle was on, but that was never me.
Oh, he's built. Oh.
Next will be AI warriors to end humanity and eat babies.
Look at this man's arms. Jeez. Is that...
Oh, you say, look, you're not actually showing anybody. I don't want to see.
Yeah, look at him.
Well, they just look like baby versions of my arms. TV was at its best in the 70s, then it all turned to shite. Things were best when I was young. Everyone else is wrong. It's like, yeah. They really need to remake Nightmare. Nightmare was amazing.
He doesn't look that tall, though. How tall is he? He's 6'1", that's why.
You don't have to be that tall to be strong.
No, I'm just saying, he doesn't look that tall because
I'm just tall and strong.
You are my baseline for height. So anybody who is not you and looks smaller, I'm like, he looks short.
Little baby man.
It's a little baby man.
Is your Dennis the Menace have dark or blonde hair? My Dennis the Menace has dark hair and red and black stripy shirt. That is Dennis the Menace.
My new desktop. To be honest, I've had I've had pyramid text, an excerpt from the pyramid text on my desktop for ages now. So I don't know. The last time I had it was when I got my laptop, my old laptop, and the first thing I did was put a picture of Half-Our Beyonce on it. This is when Game of Thrones came out. So.
$6 Million Man. Are we just naming old shows that we like? Quantum Leap, which still holds up.
You've introduced me to that. That's really good. I really
surprisingly good.
It actually holds up pretty well.
How long do you think before humanity allows a real-life Running Man or Hunger Games? You know it's going to happen someday. I don't know it's going to happen someday.
I hope not.
I severely doubt it. You've got to remember that empathy is actually real and people tend to be better at it. You ever watch Wipeout? No, and I'll tell you for why. Because it wasn't fucking floating anti-grav racing at incredibly high speeds. It was dipshits fucking about in pools. And I was so disappointed. I was like, Wipeout? There's a Wipeout show? I'm going to put it on and it isn't the PlayStation seminal classic.
I like the musical episodes of regular shows like Buffy and Xena. Oh my god, I love the musical episode of Buffy.
Oh yeah. Musical episodes of most shows. As someone who never thought, when I was a kid, I used to hate
I still occasionally sing things from Buffy because of that musical episode.
Oh my god, I remember Wipeout for PlayStation. That's because Wipeout for PlayStation is amazing. Sick wants real life F-Zero. No, I want real life Wipeout. F-Zero was never my thing.
Oh, Farscape is really good too. Oh my god, we're just listing amazing things now.
Sliders was a fun one. I remember Sliders. When they used to travel through dimensions. But there was a group of them. Exgra on PS2 was a blast. Played Wipeout on Xbox. Was it? It's a PlayStation franchise. I don't think you did. I think you did. But you remember wrong.
Is this just a nostalgia trip at this point?
That's most of our streams, whether it be
true.
for food or for movies or for other things. The musical and the Flash TV show with Supergirl was awesome. We have that on our a list of things to watch, because apparently it's pretty good.
Oh.
Still love the original Japanese version of Wipeout. Do you mean Takeshi's Castle, or do you mean something else? Because Takeshi's Castle is kind of like Wipeout, but just way better. Way more interesting and fun and stupid.
Did Xena have a musical episode too? I remember watching Xena as a kid. I cannot remember any of the episodes. The only thing I know is Lucy Lawless was like one of
That person is thinking of Burnout. Burnout is nothing like Wipeout. Unless you're saying like the word out is what they're thinking of.
like Lucy Lawless was one of my first like crushes.
Oh my god, Lucy Lawless. Oh.
Yeah, I know. She still looks good for her age as well.
But back in the day.
Yeah, I know. Thus,
I don't want to be pervy and weird, but my god, I had a big old crush. Everybody had a crush
I think everybody had a crush for her.
on Xena. Nobody knew she was called Lucy Lawless.
No.
Eventually we found out and went, oh my god, that's the best fucking
It's
name.
a really good name, yeah.
One of my favourite jokes is in a Simpsons episode with Lucy Lawless in it. And at the end of it, she picks up Lisa Simpson and then flies into the air and flies away. And Lisa says, but Xena can't fly. And she says, yeah, I know. I'm Lucy Lawless. And that's it. And the episode ends. You can see Lucy Lawless naked in Spartacus. Thank you so much.
Boobies.
Xena can step on me any day. I mean, what? Dremero, I liked Gabrielle. Is that because you thought she was more attainable? Because she was too good for you.
Is that the blonde one?
Her little.
No, I don't do blondes. I do
little fwen.
brunettes are so much better. I'm biased.
Anyway, it had a terrible PlayStation 1/N64 game, Xena, and Hercules, which was like weirdly crossed over with it.
Oh, yeah.
And with that dipshit, who's now become just the biggest dipshit.
Disappointed.
I am very disappointed in his career since then. He used to be Kevin Sorbo. Yeah, Kevin Sorbo. He is he was fun as Hercules, but my God, when he started taking himself way too seriously, Jesus Christ. Didn't Xena spawn from Hercules? I can't remember, but presumably yes. It was mostly because Gabrielle was a nerd and a bibliophile. Fair enough. She was a Bible. Did you watch Young Hercules? No. I very rarely watched the kidified version of any show, even as a kid, because they were hard. I can't think of one that was better. And I can't even think of one that was like almost as good. Oh, N64 Body Harvest. Thank you. Good game. But yeah. Do you just want to say games and movies and TV shows you like? Might need to break out the moon whiskey for the Flat Earthers' reaction to Artemis 2. Looking forward to a video on those. You're probably not going to get one. Not on this channel. You might get one on a new channel that I'm thinking of making, because the last several times I tried to do anything more like pure pseudoscience, YouTube punished me for it heavily. And like it always hurt the metrics for the channel overall. And I just can't fucking risk it in the state that it's currently in. But I have considered making a spin-off channel where I make simpler videos where I just make fun of things. But no promises that I'm going to do that. It's just an idea and a thing that I want to do. N64 GoldenEye Party. That is good time. When you died. Please tell us more about this new channel. No, I'm done now. YouTube punishment. Yeah, I mean, it's just a reality of the thing. I always make videos about topics that I'm interested in and I like and I want to do. But they've just taken an avenue somewhat away from me in that regards. So yeah, I'm thinking making an offshoot. Hopefully that if I separate them out, they won't negatively impact each other. And possibly cross over to each other, bringing more success to more things. But, you know, that's kind of pie in the sky thinking and hopeful. But, we'll see what happens. Algorithm is a cruel and capricious worship at your own risk. Worship Algorithmo and their cruel, pointlessly stupid, arbitrary decisions. and the collab with Enna Thorne's channel, I have a strong feeling that you're mostly full of crap. I saw some clips of flat earthers' brains breaking trying to explain why Artemis was fake. I mean, yeah, of course. That's what they're always going to do. I mean, it was a classic thing when it came to like the final experiment. You knew that they were going to be like incredulous, that they were going to pretend lots of weird things. My favorite explanation, like specifically for the final experiment, was that actually they were taken to a similar dome-like screen like the one in Vegas, and that's how they got it to go all the way around them, which is, well, it was fucking Eric Dubay, because he's just got to be the dumbest person in any room that he's in. Algorithm, I didn't even know he could dance. Fair. Do people really have to say unalive instead of suicide? Okay, so in terms of how you do things like that, there's two ways of doing. If you are throwing out things as fast as you can, I understand why people do that. Because like we say, the algorithm can be completely capricious, and it does things for reasons you don't know. If you pre-upload things and allow it to check before you upload, you can put almost, I wouldn't say anything you want. You can't put actual either illegal or fucked up or whatever, but you can be a lot looser with your language, or a lot more specific and accurate with your language, and you'll probably be fine.
A lot of YouTubers, especially live streamers, they try not to use certain words. That's just going to end up triggering something so that they end up demonetizing their videos.
YouTube has many restrictions with speech. Yes and no. Like, they have advertiser shit where they're picky is the main thing.
It's just their advertisers don't want to be associated with particular content, that's all.
Yeah. Like, you can say pretty much anything you want, just...
Like, I know for some, like, if you swear too much sometimes...
Yeah.
It depends, though.
And a lot of it is about monetization.
Yeah.
But having a demonetized video is factually going to harm its reach. They tell you that it doesn't, that's just a lie. Anyway, coming up on the end now, and I really, really need the toilet, so you're going to fuck some censorship. That'll be an interesting video to watch. Yeah, I need the toilet, and I have stuff to do, but we'll catch you in the next one. Should be the final Pixel Chalice stream for Final Fantasy VII next week, probably. So if you want to see that, see me finish that game, see the ending if you've never seen it. It's pretty good.
And I'm playing Sekiro.
Mrs. Sick is over on her channel playing Sekiro. She's starting to get better at it.
A little bit.
Even after just a few hours. It's a very different game, but that should be entertaining to watch. And otherwise, we'll see you in the videos coming up, or we'll see you next week. Thanks for coming. Bye.
See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Oh.